spiritual literature, you pick up a copy of the Bhagavad Gita, you read spiritually inspiring things, you listen to talks, it's very easy to become really spiritually hard on yourself. Oh my God, I still have a preference. What a bad human being I am. And to just recognize this is the nature of the human mind. And so you notice it with compassion, with love. It doesn't mean that you let it run rampant. It doesn't mean you hand it the keys to your life. But it also means that you don't feel like you need to take a shotgun to it. You understand it's part of the package. But then, one of the things that I do is see the world with appreciation. And I don't say that in like a wishy-washy kind of way. I mean it quite literally. If you were walking through a flower orchard, for example, imagine you're in some gorgeous flower garden, a botanical garden, and like, oh, here's the rainforest, and here's the tropical, and here's the this, and here's the cacti, and you're gonna walk through each area. Oh, isn't this nice? Oh, isn't this pretty? Oh, and you're gonna understand, and you're not gonna feel like, oh, these stupid cacti, like, why don't they look like redwood trees? You understand, everything is different. They grow in a different climate. They evolved in a different way, and the cactus is beautiful. And yeah, if I had a choice, if the universe said, where do you want to live for a week? On a personal level, I'd rather live with the redwoods than the cacti. But in beholding a cactus, I don't find myself wishing it would become a redwood tree, or judging it against why it's not a redwood tree. Same thing with flowers, same thing with fruit. You can walk through a supermarket and say, oh, look at the beautiful, picture being in the farmer's market. Oh, look at his blueberries. Oh, look at our oranges. Oh, look. Doesn't mean you have to buy everything. But you're not walking through it going, those stupid little blueberries. Like, why don't they become big like an orange? Or, or even better, like a watermelon. Like, useless. It takes 10 of them to fill my mouth, this big watermelon. We don't do it. We understand blueberries are blueberries, watermelons are watermelon, and, eat what you want, but there's no sense inside of how they should be. And when I find myself judging too much different people, this is going to sound kind of funny, but if you can just find an appreciation for them the way that you would animals in a zoo, or fruit in a market, or just this sort of awareness of, oh, that is so interesting how that person's behaving. Like you stand, picture taking your kids to the zoo and you're like, oh, look at the monkeys, look at the giraffes, look at the seals. There's no judgment. You understand the seal is doing what the seals do, and the giraffes do what they do, and the monkeys do what they do. And there's no inner preference that a giraffe should behave like a seal or vice versa. And if you can just develop a little bit of that with things in the world, it's a step back. It's not a disconnection or indifference. It's just a step back as though you are beholding all of these people and seeing them as just different creatures of nature, flower, fruit, animals in the zoo, whatever it is, just a variety. And the more fascinated you can be by it, the less it disturbs you. Speak a little bit about forgiveness. Sure. Perfect place to end. Forgiveness is easy. It means doing it is hard, but speaking about it is easy. For me, because it's been such a core, critical, fundamental tenet of my personal path. We forgive because it is our birthright to be free. Forgiveness gets convoluted when we think that the person has to be worthy of forgiveness, or that somehow by forgiving I am cosmically absolved. You are not. Forgiveness has nothing to do with how forgivable in an ethical or a moral or even a legal or certainly a spiritual way what they did might have been. It has nothing to do with it. All forgiveness says is whatever that person did, I deserve to be free anyway. Their ignorance, their fear, their confusion, their anger does not deprive me of my birthright. But if I don't forgive, then I'm voluntarily handing over the rest of my life to them. They hurt me once, or maybe 10 times. But by not forgiving, I'm saying, you know what? Y'all already hurt me. Why don't you just take every minute of every day of the rest of my life while you're at it? Here is every possibility for me to ever be enjoyed. Here is every possibility for me to be in peace. I voluntarily place this on the altar of your unskillful actions. I would be doing. And so for me, forgiveness really is just about the clarity of what they did is about their karmic package, not mine. And I do it so that I can be free. And that doesn't make it easy, but it at least makes it clear of why we're doing it. And the law of karma is perfect. They're going to get their karmic dues until unless God comes down and taps you on the shoulder and says, hey, could you do me a favor? My secretary is off on vacation. Could you keep track of this for me? Until and unless God does that, you can be sure you don't have to keep track. The law of karma functions perfectly. Our duty, dharma, aim, objective is one thing and one thing only: freedom. And if you're holding on to the karmic cord, you can be really sure you're not free. And just lastly, because you happen to be here in Rishikesh, this is the place to do it. If you are holding on to anger at the self, anger at others, whatever it may be, this is the place to let it go. There isn't time to go into the whole story now, but 30 years ago, he sent me into Ganga to forgive, to just stand in her waters and give it. And I have entries in my journal from that day. I had known him for 72 hours. I'd literally just come to him, just arrived. And I have entries in my journal from that day saying, just give it to the river. This is trauma, this is abuse, this is not an apple core. And yet, it works. I tell you from personal experience, and I tell you from watching so many people over the decades. It works.
Two choices you have. Either take to the grave, or maybe before the grave, you can offer it. I offer now. It's you. Offer and be free. This is your choice. So look at me. And then, again, she said, are you sure?
I was getting my PhD in psychology. It's like, there's a process. What do you mean the river? Just give it to the river.
Give it to the river?
And be free. And then discuss it. And I can see that. And the way she did it, now, amazing. She became a touch.
And tough stuff.
Transformation.
Tough stuff.
You are here for how long?
tomorrow's our last day.
That's it?
That's
Why
it.
you come on always last day?
We saved the best for last.
I don't know what your schedule is tomorrow, but just an offer. From 11:30 to 12:30 tomorrow, I'll be doing a satsang with the people we've got a Diwali retreat going on, and so I'll be sitting with them in a kind of cozy, intimate setting that you are more than welcome to join, and then stay back for lunch. Should it fit your schedule?
Okay. 11:30.
11:30, and then the satsang will be 45 minutes an hour, and then lunch.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Next time,
Next.
don't keep it for the best for last.
Let's
Start this with the best.
start here.
Yeah, start here.
Yeah.
Why
Open
not?
with a bang.
Why not?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Like it, Satvik, stay in the ashram. Welcome home.
Oh, thank you so much.
And she was telling me the story of your home and how
I introduced Govindas tonight by telling his story. Do you speak Hindi?
I heard you say tragedy, and then
Yes.
I picked up you were telling the story.
I was introducing him by telling the story of what happened and how he taught people not to cry, but to sing kirtan instead. Things happen in life, but
it means home is here now. Okay?
I feel it. Thank you.
You can be forever here. You don't have to go anywhere.
and there's great schools.
Oh.
World will come to sing and learn. Okay?
It sounds so good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.